and thus far has been highly successful. Supplé by the champion, Harley Race. At one point in his career, Harley Race was... Ooh, boy, Race came down across the head of Rick McGraw. Tremendous impact. Again, Race using that left hand very effectively. Salto. Many times when they're on the mat, they're all the same size. Ooh, McGraw hurdled outside the ring. Race, the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, is a polished professional, but leaves no stone unturned. Race catching him again. Race driving that knee into the head of Rick McGraw on that concrete on the outside of the ring. McGraw coming up very, very slowly. Race again drives that knee into the face of Rick McGraw. And again into the side of the cheek of Rick McGraw. And McGraw has to be a non-title match, but the winner of the match, the NWA World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, Harley Race.
Owens is a tough kid. We haven't seen him for a while, and one of his first appearances in the ring for some time, as I mentioned. I think he's going to maybe find out that he might have stayed home and been a little bit better off, because Harley is awfully good.
Well, he is indeed, and of course a deep double underhook now by Race on Owens, and brother, he brought over about 270 pounds, moves into a lateral press. You know, in talking to Harley a little while ago, I was amazed for a man who's been wrestling professionally now for over 18 years, the tremendous intensity that he has.
Well, I'll tell you, Gordon, I think we've talked about it before. There's one thing that you've got to have in wrestling, and that's experience. You've got to have that know-how. It counts for so much. Without it, you can look at some of the younger guys that are stronger, that are bigger. Without that experience and just that ability to stick in there, some of those veterans will really take him to task.
Well, the point is, too, that Race, of course, began his professional career, one of the few that's ever done it, as a teenager, and has now been wrestling over half of his adult life. So, I mean, this man is, has a tremendous advantage over, well, the average Tim Horner, Dale Veazey, young fellows who got started out in their 20s. This man had 4 or 5 years experience going when they just got started.
You're right. You're right. And I'll tell you, that experience counts for it. Race right now is gearing up for one big match that we know of involving...
And, brother, look at this. He has got this man suspended in a high vertical supplé. There's 265, 270 pounds up in a high vertical supplé. And it is over, my friend. It is all over for one Bob Owens. And so, 7 times world heavyweight champion, Harley Race.
Let's take a listen to hear Harley Race, former world champion.
Marlon, it's the first time that I saw you come straight forward and have the guts to say that you witnessed it. I don't care what it takes. Please believe me, that pounding on Harley Race is not going to get the job done, Eckerson. I beat 1,